has been such a busy week. Just left a consultation with my new buyers. We have our monthly team call. Come and show this property. I just signed a new listing. That was such a good workout class. Following up with that loan approval. I have some clients that are coming in from out of state to view some properties. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my weekly vlog. I am so excited. Today is Monday. It's actually 6:30 right now, but I just left a consultation with my new buyers and I am so excited about this. I already connected them with my lender, gave them all the information, and it looks like we're a very high chance that they're gonna get pre-approved by tomorrow. So we'll be able to potentially see homes later this week, which would be amazing. So I'm so excited for them. Today was a very chill, laid back day. This was my only appointment for today, and so I spent the entire morning just like taking time off for myself because I've been working so much. If I'm not editing videos, I'm doing real estate work, working on my clients and following up, so needed to take some time off for myself. And now I'm gonna get back home, drive back home. I'm going to film a YouTube video and get ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow I have another appointment. Today was a buyer's consultation. Tomorrow is a listing appointment, so that's very exciting. And tomorrow is gonna be a very busy work day. I'm gonna be doing admin work. Like, I need to get a lot of follow-ups done, a lot of admin work. I have a listing that's pending, so I need to like follow up on that, and it's gonna be a really fun day tomorrow. So I'm gonna head back home, film that YouTube video, and do it all over again tomorrow. Good morning everyone. I'm here with Laura today. You guys have seen her before on my channel, and we have an entire content day planned. It's gonna be a lot of fun, but first we have our monthly team call via Zoom. So we're gonna log in here and get that set up, and you guys will see a little bit of behind the scenes of that. So it's currently 11:30 and we just quickly stepped out of Laura's house to come and show this property. She's currently showing it upstairs right now, and then we're gonna shoot some content here for her and then head back to, no, actually we're gonna grab lunch after this, and then we're going to head back to the house and finish our content day for today. I have been pretty busy all day just helping Laura with her content that we were doing. I was just returning all my phone calls and texts, and one of them was actually one of my past clients from last year. They texted me saying that they decided to move out of state and that they want to sell their current home. So I set up another listing appointment this week. This one is actually on Saturday, and I don't think I mentioned to you, but I had another listing appointment set up for Tuesday, but they ended up rescheduling for Saturday as well. So Saturday I'll be in Orlando. Both of these properties are in Orlando area, so I'll be in Orlando Saturday just doing those appointments. This has been such a busy week. It's Friday. No, it's Saturday. Oh my god, it's Saturday, and I finally feel like I can rest almost. It's currently 7:59. Tomorrow is Easter, so I blocked it off. I'm so bad at blocking off time off, but I literally like blocked it and
did not put anything on there, like absolutely anything. I'm gonna try and like
now thinking of it, I don't think I'm gonna be able to, because I have to upload a video. Oh my god. Anyways, happy Saturday, guys. I have had a really busy week this week, but it's great. I just signed a new listing today, and I'm waiting on an offer to be signed so I can send it out and hopefully be under contract on this new property for a client. The same buyer that I had a consultation on Monday of this week, which you guys would have seen. So crazy. Monday we had the consultation. Tuesday they were pre-approved. Yesterday we went to see homes pretty much all afternoon, and we could potentially be under contract this weekend. How crazy is that? In less than a week. Wow, it's a new record for me, and I'm really excited. I haven't had a chance to vlog this week as much as I would liked. I don't think my mindset has been in the right place. I mean, I started this week like super like physically and mentally exhausted because I've just been working so much with no days off. So this week I took Tuesday off, Wednesday I did like a half day, Thursday I worked from home, and then Friday I showed homes, half day work from home, half day showing homes, and then today just been 2 listing appointments and then working with these buyers, getting them under contract. So it's been a really busy week this week, but I don't have a lot of footage, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with this vlog. I also have a video to post tomorrow, and I haven't even, like, I filmed it, but I'm not happy with it, so I want to reshoot it and re-edit it or edit it. It's just a lot going on. Anyways, oh, they just finished signing the offer. That's all I gotta say for now. So I just made it to the office here. Yeah, I guess they're renovating some of the parking garage, so I had to park really far. And my phone is already starting to blow up. Gonna go out to the office, get some work done. I'm excited to vlog with the new camera. I just made it to the little, my little office for the day. I don't know how much this light is gonna be bothering me because it's flickering and I'm not able to turn it all the way up. I'm in the Industrious in Orlando today. Their little phone rooms are a little bit different than the ones that you guys have seen before from Tampa. Oh my God. It's 10:07, so I'm just gonna have to jump straight into work. It's Monday and I have 3 pending deals this week. Everyone is requesting updates, so I need to jump in on that. One of the deals that is currently pending, my sellers, they are relocating to North Carolina and they're working with an agent over there to help them. She's reaching out to me. She submitted an offer for them last night or over the weekend, so she's just requesting some documents because their offer is contingent on my listing over here, their home here, selling. Today is pretty much going to be a follow-up boss day. That's all I'm doing. I'm just working on my deals, on my leads, and it's just going to be like a prospecting and follow-up day. I've moved to a different phone room. Currently 10:15. This morning at 9 a.m. I had an appointment with an appraiser at one of my listings that's under contract. So I did that and then I came straight to here since it's close to downtown. My hair, oh my gosh, let's not talk about my hair. I didn't have a chance to style it at all, so my business literally lives in Follow-Up Boss, so that's the first thing that we're gonna do and go in there. That's where my business phone numbers are, my email, you know, everything is in there. We're gonna open Asana, my calendar, my email. I haven't checked my emails today at all from the weekend, so that's really important that we check on that. Gotta check in with my transaction coordinator, which I already know she messaged me asking me a few things. Gotta check in with my clients, giving them updates on their transactions and how everything is coming along. This is my schedule for this week. It is crazy, and you see this, it's Monday, so it's gonna look like this, but by the end of the week, like, it's gonna look different because something always happens, and it's never set in stone, so I am expecting that to happen. Yes, let me send her this as soon as possible so she can get that over to the sellers, okay? I just finished sending that Alta statement to the buyer's agent, and hopefully my clients do get this home in North Carolina. That would be amazing because they absolutely loved it. Now I'm just gonna check in with my transaction coordinator, let her know the updates I got over the weekend so that she can follow up with those deals today and request everything so I can focus on other things. And again, I do everything in Follow-Up Boss, like that's where I have my business phone numbers and everything. So this is where I am working on. So I'm just gonna text her. I already saw she's already working on some updates, but I want her to follow up on some specific things, so that's what I'm gonna message her about. I wasn't gonna share this, but I feel like there's value out there that maybe someone can learn from this. So 2 of the deals that I'm working with, the agents on the other side of the transaction, they are very diligent, very professional, and very communicative. There is one of the agents on this deal that just, if you are a brand new agent and you're just getting into the business, I think one of the best pieces of advice I can give you when it comes to, you know, when you're already under contract and you're working with another agent on a deal and things like that, is communication is everything, and it's very important. Even if you're brand new and you have no idea what you're doing, communication is super important. Make sure you always meet your deadlines, and you know that to protect your client. So my TC just texted me. She's gonna work on those files right now. Something that I have to do for these deals, because she's gonna work on all of the things, but I personally need to focus on this specific deal that I just told you about with this agent, following up with that loan approval so we can get the letter. Need to check in with the sellers because the title company is requesting some information from them. They speak Spanish, my clients speak Spanish, so in the title company, they don't have a Spanish speaking agent assigned to us. Gonna explain what they're requesting so he can get that for them as soon as possible so we can close on time. And that's another thing, like, they're trying to close early, which is good most of the time, but I just want to make sure that my sellers have enough time to move out and to relocate their animals, because it is kind of, it's not a farm, but you know, like, they have horses and stuff, so I want to make sure they have enough time to coordinate everything. I'm gonna start with emailing the agent. It's always good to email too, just so you have that record and that you can CC your transaction coordinator and anyone else. So, and my TC and the lender as well. I do want to loop in the lender. So quick update, if you guys didn't know, Align Real Estate is part of Side Real Estate, which Side is technically like our brokerage or our broker. They take care of all like the legal and back end things, and then Align is a company that just does the fun part pretty much. Side recently launched a new like payment system, and my TC is having trouble like requesting my commission disbursement authorization. I'm going over this process because I think I need to like give her authorization on my end. So that's just what I'm going over right now real quick. She's already on top of things, following up on everything. I've checked in with all of my clients. I think they only have one left, and I'm gonna do that call here in a little bit. And one of my favorite things, like when I was brand new, oh my gosh, I was getting paid by checks, and I was doing my own compliance stuff, and that's where like the TC really helps and stuff, but it took forever for me to get my checks. And with Side, like they have this amazing program. It's pretty much instant payment system where as soon as I get the email from the title company that we're closed and funded, I can click a button, and in a matter of hours or minutes, I can get my paycheck, which is amazing. And it's something that my previous brokerage didn't do, so I'm really grateful for that. So it's currently 11:15. I usually take a lunch break around noon, but I'm gonna order Uber Eats because I just want to keep doing work here at the office. I don't want to step out and have to come back. I gotta switch up the angles in my schedule. Oh yeah, I'm on schedule. I put transaction management until 12 p.m. Got about 30 more minutes doing this, and then I'm going to focus on following up with leads, because this always happens to me where I am so busy in like dealing with pending deals and contracts and stuff that they close, and then it's kind of like starting over. So my goal is to not wait for that to happen and be more proactive and just get more leads, or like, you know, get another contract signed. There is a pretty hot lead I'm following up with right now. It's another listing, and that would be amazing if I can, you know, get them to list. Like, I don't think it's a matter of whether or not going with me. It's more so like helping them plan out their next step and helping them figure that part out. I think they need some help in that sense. But other than that, there are like a few more leads that I can touch base with, see if they're ready to go. But this week is gonna be very big on social media as well, because that is one of my biggest forms of advertisement or of getting business. So, and I have been really absent on social media, and I'm doing another separate video on that, so I'm not going to touch too much on that. That's another focus this week. And then I am also focusing on systems, because I was running, what's the saying, I was like a chicken running with its head cut off. I don't know if that's the saying, but I was going crazy this past weekend with this new listing that just hit the market. I was bombarded with like a lot of activity, which is amazing. Like, I had over 30 showings in 2 days, over 13 offers, above asking price, super, very competitive situation. And I do feel like I could have prepared better in my systems, or let's put it this way. I think there's room for improvement in my systems to be better efficient next time, because I am pretty proud of, what I've put together, but I feel like I can tweak a few things here and there to be even more efficient next time. And yeah, I'm working a lot on systems and processes. I'm working on my follow-up boss. Oh my gosh, this week we're going to a breaking ground ceremony, and that's gonna be my first one, I think. And it's gonna be so exciting. It's in Tampa, and I'm gonna be there vlogging, so I'm gonna share that experience with you. It's gonna be so fun. I'm gonna order some lunch, finish my transaction management for today, and focus on follow-up. And I really need to be very strict about it, because a lot of the time, like last week, sometimes you have like 100% weeks where like you're giving it your all, and like you're being super productive, and like, you're going like 100 miles an hour. But sometimes you have slow weeks. So like last week, because of the craziness of my listing and like a lot of stuff that was happening with my family, I would say like 50% week, where I was like mostly focusing on my transactions. I wasn't really prospecting. I wasn't on social media. I put up only one video last week. So, it was kind of a slow week for me, but I think this week I'm trying to go like 75 to 100 if possible, because I'm trying to hit my goals this year. So I'm really pumped. I really am. Buenos días. Acabo de hablar con la compañía de título. Te van a estar mandando un borrower's authorization form. just wrapped up a phone call with my seller. Yeah, we're gonna touch base again tomorrow about the appraisal and the survey. Now I am following up with a referral that I got, and this is a listing referral. I'm following up with the agent just to give her an update. Like, I did the listing appointment already with this client or with this sellers, and they still haven't reached out on moving forward. And I feel like it's because they really don't know. It's all comes back to like the motivation, right? And like what their next step is. They're not really clear on that, so I'm trying to brainstorm some ideas on what's the best way to approach this and like help them and guide them into making a decision or not, or you know, what that next step could look like for them. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just responding to an email, because I usually send like an email update to my referral agents. Like, I send my newsletter, the, you know, updates every time something happens. Obviously not every week or anything like that, but you know, after the listing appointment, I reached out to her and things like that. As far as follow-ups, like, I don't know, it just feels like I don't have a lot of leads to follow up with. You know what I mean? Like, there's not. And this is what always happens. It's like, okay, I set the time to follow up, but then when I'm here, I'm like, well, this person, you know, like, how am I actually going to do it? Like, am I going to call them? Am I going to text them? Am I going to send them an email? And then if I'm going to send them an email, like, what's the content? And then because I'm so picky and I'm so perfectionist, I'm like, okay, this email is not good enough, so I'm not going to send it. And then it's like a cycle and it repeats. I'm actually going to touch base with this person. This person opened my email, so that's good. And this is one of the things that I'm working on my follow-up boss, is on this service where they create a bunch of templates for you and automations so that you don't have to think about this stuff. For right now, obviously I don't want to wait until that's done to follow up. There's a few people in here that I want to follow up with, and that's the thing, like, I'm looking back at my database and okay, these were all good leads, but it's like last time I touched base with like, what, 3 months ago. Nah, this is insane. It's not good. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to share this with you guys until like I get a hang of it myself, or I feel like I have a good system. My follow-up boss account needs a revamp. Yeah, that's all I've got for now. So let me touch base with her. Yeah, thanks for giving me a call back. I just wanted to touch base about, because I honestly like really want to help them out, you know, and to me it's not about the listing, right? Like, it's not about the business, it's more so about, I see them excited about potentially investing in real estate and like growing and building wealth that way, and I think that's really exciting, and I want to help them out. But I wanted to touch base with you just to see, because they did mention, you know, like if they sell, they might invest in real estate with you in Arizona. So I just wanted to see like kind of what the plan is, if you know, so I can better help them, you know, figure out. Because I think that's one of the reasons why he hasn't made a decision. It's because he doesn't, you know, they don't really know what the next step is gonna look like necessarily. So I just got off the phone with the referral agent, or this is a lender actually. I think the best course of action for them is to prepare them more so like a proposal and different options, and present them options and kind of let them choose. I have about 30 more minutes in follow-ups, and then I need to film a video. So I need to charge the camera and start preparing for that video, because I'm honestly not sure if I'm gonna film it today, but like I'm supposed to put it up this week. I don't know. I'm stressing out, and rightfully so, because I just went over like my follow-ups and I literally have no hot leads. Like, no hot leads. Like, I'm just gonna look here. This is my fault. This always happens. I literally have no hot leads. So this means that I'm starting over again. Oh my god. I need to be super proactive this week in finding my next deal ASAP if I want to stay on track. We're not gonna look in the database. We're gonna look for new business. It's stressful, but we're gonna make it happen. I need to call him back. Hold on. I forgot where I parked. I think it's 3. Just wrapping up the work day early because I do have to drive back home, and it is quite far actually. Still need to get some work done. Happy Tuesday. It's currently 8:48 in the morning. I just got back from the gym. I showered, I had breakfast, and now I'm gonna get started on my work day. Today my I'm working from home, as you can tell, so this is very realistic for me, like a very realistic work week for me, because it's a mixture of mostly working from home and then the rest is like maybe like once a week or once every other week, like I'm working from the office space or from a coffee shop or something. But most of the time I'm working from home and I'm wearing no makeup and I'm wearing sweatpants and sweatshirt. That's very typical for me. Unless I have like meetings throughout the day and stuff, then I would get myself ready. But today only have a meeting with my client this evening, and that is to get some paperwork signed. Like the bank needs a wet signature, so can't be DocuSign, so I'm gonna have to go meet with them, so I'll get myself presentable. Today I have a lot of admin work, and by admin work I mean working on like business planning a little bit. I have to like do a business plan check-in. I know like last night or yesterday we talked about how my goal for this week, or actually let me pull out my agenda here because this is where I wrote it down. I wrote down my intentions for this week, and one of them is the top one is to gain new business, because I need to keep my pipeline full. I saw on Follow a Boss that my hot lead pipeline is kind of empty right now for where I want it to be. So my goal this week is to gain new business. And last night when I came back home, I actually got a phone call from a real estate agent that follows me on YouTube and social media, and she said, and she actually had a referral for me, which is great. So that's also gonna be one of my focus over this morning work block, is to follow up on that and make sure I can get the referral, because there are some things that I need to follow up on with that specific client and for that specific property. So I'm gonna make some phone calls for that, and then we'll jump into a little bit of business planning, making sure that I'm on track for my goals and things like that, and I'm being proactive. I just finished going over my deals, responded to emails. Inbox is in 0, at least for my emails. Good, thank you. So he recommended me to you because I have a referral of a listing. They're in Miami and it's a law firm referring this, and they need someone that works. It is currently 10:32. I'm definitely past my transaction management phase, but that's okay. I just need to send an email to these attorneys. I need to respond back to my client. She was just calling me. I'm trying to give her a call back. That's my client. Hi. You got the house?
Yeah, it's you. Right. Okay. All right then.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Ellen. Thank you for everything.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Drive safe.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Have a good day, okay?
You too. Bye-bye.
Keep in touch.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. My other client is calling me. I'm giving a call back. They got the house. Oh, email.
I was just leaving you a message.
Oh, you were? Hi, how are you? Good morning.
No worries. I'm good. I was actually on the phone with Teresa when you called. That's why I couldn't pick up.
Oh, no worries. I just wanted to check in with you guys. I know we haven't seen each other in a while, but just wanted to see how things are going. Do you have any questions of where we're at right now?
Awesome. Thank you so much, Julie. I really appreciate it.
You're so welcome. Okay, well, we'll stay in touch then. If you need me, just call me or text me, okay? So right now I am waiting for my client to get here and for the notary to get here, because we're gonna do a remote closing for this one. This listing, you guys have seen it before on my channel. It was on the market for about 14 days and then we're just getting to closing right now. So I got here a little bit early. It is currently 5:17. I got here like 5 o'clock, but I was on the car doing some phone calls. The seller signing is at 5:30, and then the buyer's final walkthrough is at 6, and then tomorrow the buyers are signing at 9 a.m. So, and tomorrow will be like the actual closing date. It's hot out there, oh my god. Everything looks good. The sellers have pretty much emptied out the place, even though they have until tomorrow technically to finalize like the move out and take everything out. So far everything looks good. There's no furniture, so we're gonna do the closing at the little island here. Now we just wait for the notary to get here and sellers to get here, and then we can get this party started. Particularly excited about this one because these sellers were under contract with another agent previously 4 times and it always fell through. They listed it with me, and that was 4 times with the same real estate agent. They listed with me earlier this year. We got it on the market, did all the marketing, and got this to the closing table. So I'm really, really excited for my clients and for the buyers too, because they're getting this beautiful, beautiful home. Oh, they're here. So let me go open the gate for them and I'll be right back. That was such a good workout class. Now I'm gonna head home and start getting ready for the day. It is currently 8:49 a.m. and around this time is where I jump into my computer and do my morning check-in and my transaction management time. For my transaction management portion of the day, I go into my follow-up boss and I go over the deals that I currently have pending. That's top priority for me, going over each one, making sure everything is running smoothly, making sure I'm checking my tasks for those deals. So in follow-up boss, I have different action plans for different stages of a deal. So for a buyer under contract, there's a checklist, right? Like my transaction coordinator has her to-do list and then I have mine. For now, everything is going pretty smooth. I have 2 deals about to close next week, and then I have another one that recently went under contract. For that one, I need to follow up on an addendum that needs to be sent out. You know, I'm following up with a listing agent. I'm representing the buyer, so I need to follow up, make sure the sellers get it signed and executed so that we can send it to title, the lender, and everything like that, so that we can keep everything running smoothly. One of my to-do lists for today is preparing the closing gifts. I'm taking out one of my deals that I closed, I think last week. I'm gonna take them out to dinner tomorrow, so I need to prepare the gift for that. I already have a few things, but I need to put it together. And then I have 2 closings next week, so I need to prepare the closing gifts for that. And they're actually on the same day, 2 closings on the same day. And then for this deal, let me see what I have coming up. Yeah, so the addendum, tomorrow is the inspection. So based on the results of the inspection, we'll see if there's anything that we need to negotiate or if we're gonna move forward or not. Have to review the title commitment for that deal. I'm gonna move this task to today. In addition to my transaction management, which I am just doing right now, and honestly, transaction management, even though I block off my morning for that, and it's more so for responding to important emails, preparing addendums, things like that. Transaction management, it's like 24/7 feels like, because it just bleeds into the rest of the day. People respond, you have to respond back, and just things come up throughout the day. So, but at least I checked my inbox. There's nothing urgent. My TC is gonna jump in here shortly and follow up on everything, and then I just have to keep an eye on everything. After that, my entire afternoon is gonna be showings. I have some clients that are coming in from out of state to view some properties here in the Wesley Chapel area. I'm so excited to show them around. And then after my showings, I have an appointment with QuickBooks. I need help to finish set up my payroll, and then I guess I'm having dinner with my clients tonight instead of tomorrow. I'm gonna go shop for my closing gift right now, so I can, right now before all of the craziness of the day, so that I can get it to them later today. Got the goods. Very simple gift, because obviously the main gift is gonna be the dinner at the steakhouse. Now I'm gonna drive to, maybe gonna grab some breakfast here at Panera Bread, but then I'm gonna head to the coffee shop. It's like a little, it's called Crate. I have filmed some videos there before, but basically I'm just gonna get some work done there, because that's where I'm meeting my clients later for lunch, and then to head on to see the properties.
Thank you for choosing Panera Bread. Order whenever you're ready.
I had to take off my blazer because it is so hot. It is currently 4:38 in the evening and I am not done with my work day.
That's the company I
ID here. So can you provide me instead the name of the company?
I just got off the phone with QuickBooks. Thank goodness they were able to help me out, and so everything should be smooth for Monday, so that's good. I can finally check that off my to-do list. It's been haunting me for the past 2 weeks. It is 6:14, so I'm gonna start driving to the restaurant. I'm gonna put my blazer back on, put myself back together, retouch my makeup a little bit, and then head to the dinner.